Well, we had our taxes finished up, and it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. So I got some stuff, and I figured I would talk about it. Really excited to get some of the stuff because it's going to help out with projects that I have right now that I'm just hitting roadblocks. Let's talk about it. So, countersink drill bits. These are used to drill a hole before you drill a screw into it. And it has these little countersink things so that the screw can go into the wood without splitting it open and stuff. Well, what happens if you're countersinking and you go too far and you end up on the other side of the world? That's going to happen. It happens to everybody. So I found this wild bossy, which is girl, you're wild and bossy. So this is pretty neat. You can adjust the depth with a little key. So you can move this up and down so that you'll get exactly the depth that you want, and it'll stop it. And this part, it has like a little rubber rim, so once it hits the wood, it's just going to spin. It's not going to damage the top or anything. It's just going to say, all right, you mission accomplished. Man, how cool is this? It wasn't that much. I know it's hard to quantify a saying like it wasn't that much, but I don't think it was about $20. So I'm happy to get accurate countersinks. This is something I thought was kind of neat. I watched a video on how to find interesting pieces from wood that it's talking about looking at burls and weird spots like on certain parts of trees, and you'll be able to get really interesting patterns and stuff potentially. And this is just a piece of trash wood. It was just part of a branch. Anyways, that was a lot of fun, and I realized I don't have a lot of stuff to do cutting on the go. So I got an axe, and it's a little over 2 feet. I don't know what to tell you. It's an axe. But I like that it has this in case I want to have kids over to the shop. They won't chop their faces off immediately. Also, for on-the-go de-wooding, I'm a big fan tick guy. Let's see. I have Andy knows. He's got the same screwdriver set. I have a engraving rotary tool set from them also. It's really cute. It's a nice size. It's cute. It's cute. Good for fine detail work. Not that I've done any fine work, but when I do, oh boy. This thing looks pretty neat. Ooh, oh my. I had no idea I was going to be wrapped in luxury. Yep. Okay. Little blades. Sweet. Cable. It's got a good weight. This weighs more. This weighs less. Cool. Yeah, cool. I bet it does really cool stuff. To read the manual on this. Yeah, so I like that it had a light. Yeah. Sweet. And I did need that because my Otto Jerry, or Otto Jerry, yeah, I've used it a handful of times and it doesn't work. It just stopped, and I was like, all right, well, let me get something that, I don't know, maybe I'd get pulled over if I tried to fly this out of the country. They'd say, whoa, hey, hold on, what are you doing with the traveling around with a lightsaber, right? So I can't wait to use that out in the wild. Speaking of wild, oh gosh, so I've been dealing with pieces about yay big, just very small. I've already done most of the angles on the table saw, and I just need to bring it over a little. And fine work on the table saw is easy when you do it right, but my jigs are so jank, they don't work. So I'm like, all right, old school, right? So I bust out this block, I secure it on the edge of the table, like this. I screwed it in on both ends, and I got one, and I have my little saw here, and I'm putting it here, and yeah, this is too thin. Okay, sure, too thin. So I looking around at odds and ends that I have, and I was like, wow, this thing will fit in here, and it provides just enough clearance for this to stay perfectly up, because when I cut something, it was like, started out okay, and it just bleh. So yeah, so I'm doing that, and I'm like, all right, this manual cutting is awesome. I'm so good at it. And it's still being weird, and I broke this. So this flexible Japanese saw, this is meant for flexible things, not cutty things like this, which is why I got these. It's a Jorgensen. It's kind of, well, let me zoom out. It's like a pocket saw if your pocket was that big. 9.5. Cool. So I like this. It's got one of these supportive rails going across the whole top, unlike this thing, so I can get longer cuts. It's still got a little wiggle, but not much, and there's a little give in here, so maybe I'll probably be able to start it out good and finish up just fine. But this is more what I need for that. Let's see, I also got one of these, so I can do dovetail jigs, and I 3D printed out a little helper for it. It's pretty cool. I haven't got to use it yet, but the idea is that you'll place it where you need to draw it, and you can trace your lines and stuff. And it's got some holes for magnets, so that will keep the saw flush to it and kind of sticking to it, so you can saw down and then make your other cut. Whatever. I haven't done it yet. I make it sound so easy, but when I do, I also watched a lot of stuff on marking, and this is probably like, I don't know if it's pompous, but it's like old saying. So a beginner woodworker worries about getting the cut right. A professional woodworker worries about getting the line right, because getting the line accurate is going to facilitate a good cut. And by that time, of course, they know they can get a good cut. I can't get a good cut for nothing. I've been trying to calibrate my table saw, but anyways, so this is a marking tool. And it's a fascinating theory and all that. So when you're doing marking, I guess I could zoom in for this and show less of my belly. So you do your drawing and then you do your cut. But if you're, say, going to start a saw cut or something like that, rather than doing that, you're going to actually create a small divot in the wood that you're going to be able to, you know, it's creating a little space, you know. Anyways, that's the theory. I haven't used it yet, but I'm totally going to. Oh, I saved the best for last. I about fell over when I saw this thing in the aisle. Because, especially during the summertime, can I zoom out for this? Can I zoom out? It's portable saw station. Right. So it does. It will do the small cuts that I really need to do. Or if I need to follow up with a cut, like if maybe the lines weren't perfectly straight, I could go over with this thing. Oh boy. So the idea is that this thing has, oh man, this is, I'm not an unbox guy. All right. So what I really like about this, that stopped me was, well, for one, this thing can cut 45 degrees. And that's about as, I mean, I'm dealing with pieces like this size, you know, this is perfect. So I can just get something, or if I need to go over and make some like more little shallow passes, I can do all that from the comfort of inside. And the stuff will unfold, which, I mean, I could see just taking this apart and just mounting it on the bench or something. I don't know, but it's got it's got like a whole rail system. Like, how cool is this? Oh man, I got to dork with this in the store for like a second, but now that I'm, oh yeah, oh wow, oh that's so cool. Oh yeah, let's go. So I can, let's see, there's like clamps and stuff in here. Like this all adjusts so you can get different. Oh my gosh, this is like, okay, yeah, I'm really excited. Okay, like, my gosh. I don't love that it's battery powered, and okay, so I see a little bit of a extraction port here, and I guess there's an attachment for that. Maybe I could use my vacuum and just plug it up to that. I don't know. This is cool. Oh man, look at this. Oh wow, it's like having a little track saw. Oh man, this is so cool.